beautiful people, you welcome back to my channel. This is TV Tiwa and yours sincerely is Olubumi Olowonobi. It's been a while, right? I've been very busy. Number one, I was able to actually get a student through admission process at the Berea College. I'm so happy about that, and I pray that it's going to be successful. They're going to pick him. I pray. Anyway, that's that. And apart from that one, ingi kongotingi ogojugu migi tigiringi legenugu ogojogo megetaga yi ogomanga lagagbagara nga ongo ṣegbe náà egbe náà. Okay, let me translate. Nǹkan tí ojú mi ti rí lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta ẹ̀ ó lágbára. Kí lójú ẹ rí? Okay guys, so welcome back to my channel. If you're here for the first time, this is story time. You're welcome, my new subscribers, my returning viewers. TV2 is all about entertainment. I tell you things around me that may benefit you, or just want to make your day, your afternoon, your evening, your whatever time you're watching me. Okay guys, let me go straight to the story for the day. You know, I've been praising my car. I talked about how I bought it at the auction, how I went there alone, how the car has been doing good, been okay for me. Okay, so this car messed me up. Honestly, guys, this particular day I went somewhere and I just came back home briefly to just drop something at the leasing office. Then I went back into the car to start the car. Nobody going. Car over starts. I said, what happened? I tried to start it again. It didn't start. I said, Lord, what am I going to do now? So of course, the next thing to do is to call the mechanic, Abby. Mechanic here is not like the mechanic in Nigeria. In fact, I miss Nigeria. I miss Naija. I miss Nigeria. If that had happened in Nigeria, I would have just picked my call. Taju. Báwo ni o bolowa? Ṣé wá workshop? Or Mr. Wabi. Where are you? Mọ́tò yìí tún ti ṣe bó ti dákú o. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Mo wá start ẹ kò máa start mà ní. Ibo lẹ wà? Mo wà ní báyìí mo wà ní side Agége yẹn. Okay. With a busy workshop by but my call lára láìpẹ́. Mo ń bọ̀. I'm coming. So this will be my conversation with my mechanic in Nigeria. Then he will say, okay, I'm coming. He will come to where I am, do something, perform something, and the car will start. Then he will move the car, drop me at home, and take it to his workshop, or probably even do it right there. That is it. That's the miracle of Nigerian mechanics. You know? So anyhow, when I called the mechanic, and I told him this is what happened. He said, okay. And I said, but where are you? Can you say no, you cannot come today, maybe tomorrow. I'm like, hey God, what's going to happen? I have to go to work today. Of course, that means I have to take the bus. I know bus time is not our normal time. It's not the time. It's not normal driving time. You have to calculate the time and the hour you're going to spend in the bus. And I said, okay. So I left the car right there. I went home quickly. The workshop. I went to work. When I now go to work, I was like, okay, what really happened? And I said, okay. And I called my husband. He said, why not hit the Kickstarter side? Me, want to Kickstarter. Why anyway? Because in Nigeria, I know that when it happens like that, you hit the Kickstarter, you know. Anyway, when I got back home, I just shook the battery and I started the car. That was around 11 p.m. Okay. Next day, I carried the car. I went to work. I came back. Everything was fine. Then the third day, I was like, that third day I had time. I said, okay, let me go and see my mechanic and tell him what happened the previous days and what maybe will help me to check the cars to know what happened. So there won't be any reoccurrence. I didn't meet him there. So I said, okay, let me go to the African market very close by to buy the yam and something. So I went there. I bought the yam. I even gisted with them. Only for me to enter the car. Car could start. Hey. I now remember that, okay, let me leave it. I waited. I sat there for a while. I tried to start it again. It didn't start. I said, okay. And I called the mechanic. It wasn't there. So what am I going to do? In fact, the African shop guys, the husband and the wife, the husband tried for me. He thought it was the battery, so he went to pick this thing that they used to, I don't know what they do, use that to do. One shot he start the battery, thinking that it was the battery. So he brought it to, because she said battery to start, but the battery light was on. And I said, okay, what am I going to do now? And I said, I should call the towing company. Towing, hey God, tow me, tow motor in Louis. What was the first she buy? And I said, okay, since I have insurance, let me call my insurance company. This insurance, I pay $102 every month. I called them. They said my insurance policy did not cover towing, that I can tow it, then send them the invoice, they'll pay me back. What if I didn't have money? That's one thing about this country. You must have money, because there's only like, hey, borrow me money. You probably might get someone that will borrow you money, but me. So it's always good to just save money because of this kind of miscellaneous spending. So our unexpected spending. So said that they now asked me to. So I now called the towing company. I checked towing agencies around me. I saw one, I called them. They said they only respond to members only. So I called another one. They was now asking me what happened. I said it's the Kickstarter. I said Kickstarter? There's no Kickstarter. I said there is Kickstarter. She English call answer lenu. Oh, there's no Kickstarter, starter. Only well, you call it starter, I call it Kickstarter. But it's binu. She now said, okay, it's $35. I said, okay, it will take them 1 hour to get to me. Meanwhile, time is in low. So now they got here. When they got here, the guy got here. When they got there, rather, money first. You asked me for the money. Where's your debit card? First, money first before towing. What do you want to go? Do you want to go in Louis? I'm telling you. So I paid the $5 and he towed the vehicle. We got to the mechanic checked it. So meanwhile, let me calculate. I will always convert. I'm a Nigerian. There's no how I spend money here that I don't convert, so that I will spend wisely. So that one was $85, right? Not $85. Then so mechanic checked it and said it was the Kickstarter. He will do it. Though I trust the man, it's from one. I don't know. I think he's from somewhere. I can't remember. Is it from a Muslim country, Anyway, maybe an Arab. I'm not sure. Anyhow, so he said it's $270. No, I now went to work. Then he called me that it was ready. It was $270. No problem. Because sort of pricing it be $270. I went back the third day. I took bus ride for those 2 days. So $270 abi. Ufuni $270. Oshe. I carried the car. So when I left, they now told me that I need to do servicing. That's all change. So I said, okay, I'll bring this second week. So second week I took, that was last week. Yeah, last week. I took the car back there. It did the servicing. That's $45. We get 330. So of course, I told you before that I bought the car at the auction, right? And what I didn't tell you is that the back seat was torn. I don't know what happened. One jack, shower torn. So I don't want to go into that detail. But back seat was not good. The seat was not good. So I had to buy seat cover from Walmart. Walmart near me was closing down, so they sold all their whatever they had their store at half price. So I went to buy the car seats was $47. I bought it for $24. Okay, so because I wanted to actually let the car look different and look new now. So I bought it. So now told these guys, okay, so I bought it. So he now told me to, I'm just selling that by the side. So he now said I should bring the car for servicing, which he did. So now I thought of, okay, the car has not been washed for some time. And that's another thing though. Washing cars. You can't wash your car at the apartment too. So you want to wash your car, bring like we used to do at home. We'll bring buckets, wash our cars, or use your hose. You have to go to the car wash. Then the car wash goes, it's just the body. You'll be the one to clean the interior. So what's the benefit now? Nigeria. One for motor, one for tinutẹ̀yìn. So my clean pa. So I took funny tea. So mama. God. Anyway, so and I said, okay, well, I don't know. I want to do the what do you call it now? Wear the seat cover with the new seat covers I bought. Wear the seat with the new seat covers. So fortunately, I saw these guys washing car in our apartment. So they just now talking to me. I was like, "Klamole is sorry." But one thing is that they don't here. Men don't want feel berishere, want more berishere, but you know, talking to you rudely or anything. No, 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 no. I knew they were talking about something serious because they were talking. I didn't understand their accent, you know. So when I said, "Excuse me," now told me that their mobile car wash, that they can come wash my car and do the detailing. Money thank God, because I just bought the seat cover. I would like to cover the seat. How much would that cost me? They told me $35. $35 for everything, wash in and out. But the car was dirty, sha. 35 for everything. I said, okay, so they came. Our business near, they came, washed the car, they wore the seats, the covers, and the car looked nice. You see it. I'm going to show you. So that's how much, $35. So meanwhile, I paid $85 plus $270 for the Kickstarter plus $45 for the servicing. You get $330. Then pẹ̀lú 35 tí mo fi ṣe washing, that's $365. So $365. Láìrò tẹ́lẹ̀, what I didn't plan. How much is that in naira? Let me see. Let's say that's 200,000 naira. Don't tell me not to do conversion. I have to do it. 200,000 naira, just like that. Mobile money. Nigeria. I miss Nigeria. Anyway, let me not add the 85 because they're going to give it back to me. They're going to give it back to me. So let's say I spent $280, $285. That's about 150. That's about 150,000 naira. Lórí pé kí sata ó ṣiṣẹ́. Àti pé ká wọ ọkọ tẹ́ pé seat cover yẹn wọ́n á kọ́ bá mi wọ̀ fún wa fún ọ nílò. Anyhow, so that's it, guys. That's the story. But the car is doing well. And yeah, remember I told you about going for the auction. So after everything, I now called the guy. I bought that my first car, the Solara, from one guy. He's a very kind, nice guy. So his name is Kiwin. So I now thought of him. He just came to my mind. I said, let me call him. Let me just take him out for lunch. Then we'll be able to talk about the auction. So tell him when I'll be going and all that. And it's been a long time I saw him. Let's just get together. So I called him and we went to this same restaurant, this African restaurant. He actually liked Nigerian food. So I invited him because I know he would like Nigerian food. So we talked about it and he told me that it was at the last auction, and the auction, it's not the right time to go for the auction now because of the invasion of Ukraine. So it's affecting everything. So people don't want to sell their cars, and the cars at the auction are not really very nice cars. So and also we talked about that over jollof rice and drinks. So that's it, guys. What else do I have to tell you? Yeah, I think that's it. That's all. Okay, guys, story is over. What about your own story? Do you have anything to tell me? Let me know your opinion in the comment section. Thank you so much, guys, and I hope to see you in my next video. I'm going to talk about the social media. Social media. Anyway, my next edition. Take good care of yourself and bye-bye. I love you.